Today I was talking to a friend about a legal way to make quick money. It's called Dream Building Bureau with bare hands. This situation has existed since ancient times. Whether they are kings of past generations or contemporary grassroots entrepreneurs, many people make money through this technology and taking advantage of the limited number of subscribers now. The person who can watch this video is lucky. I will also share what I did in this round. Can you figure this means out? Take off while sitting on the ground. Dear brothers, then it's all up to you. The origin of this means, it is recorded in history, but someone who can be called our ancestor. I have to say Liu Bang, the great ancestor of the Han Dynasty. Then everyone must have heard his story, but many people only listen to his story as a story. Few people can understand the underlying logic behind this story. Therefore, those who truly master this situation are indeed very rare, not many. And I'm next. Firstly, let me briefly summarize the Han Dynasty Emperor Liu Bang. One of his little stories, I think everyone knows. Once Qin Shi Huang went on a trip. Allow ordinary people to watch next to the recording. Liu Bang was among them at that time. When Liu Bang saw Qin Shi Huang's luxurious lineup like stars holding the moon, the heart was greatly shocked. Then he couldn't help but say a famous historical quote. Everyone knows this sentence, called Sai. This is what a man should do. So at this time, Liu Bang was determined. He has a clear ambition. Then, in the last years of the Qin dynasty, uprisings broke out everywhere. So for Liu Bang, this is also a starting point and opportunity to realize your ambitions. Therefore, he also wants to be the leader of the Pixian army. But obviously, his personality and reputation were not good at the time. Everyone thinks he is a drunkard and a womanizer, and there are a lot of scandals. So he is the boss, except for the original group of brothers. Not many people are willing to follow him wholeheartedly. So at this time, he studied with Zihe and others how to create his personality, a persona capable of serving as a leader of the uprising army. And at this time, they came up with an idea. The current situation of the people. They all believe in fate and quite superstitious. Therefore, they, based on Liu Bang's experience, prepare to find a point as a breakthrough point for packaging. And this is the fact that he took LVZ as his wife, because Liu Pheasant's family conditions were very good at that time, and younger than Liu Bang. At that time, she could definitely be called a Baifumai. So obviously, if Liu Bang is recommended as the leader of the uprising, that's a good entry point, because this will inevitably arouse people's suspicion. People will definitely think, Liu Pheasant, so young, there is no shortage of money at home. That's why you married Liu Bang, a drunk and lustful bastard. So they take advantage of the doubts that people will inevitably have, planned a plan, guide people to find the answers they want. First, the first answer is Liu Bang's fate, because the people at that time, they all believe in fate. So they spread a rumor, an experience of Liu Bang's son going to fortune-telling. The fortune-teller said this child has a good fortune. And why is life good? It's because his father is lucky. Therefore, the first answer is that Liu Bang has a good life. So obviously, if the people only think that Liu Bang's life is good, that's not enough to follow him in the uprising. Work hard together, because this is a life-threatening thing. So they designed a second layer of answers. The second level answer is that on the basis of Liu Bang's good fortune, people will definitely wonder why Liu Bang has a good life. Therefore, in this problem, the answer is Liu Bang. He is not a human being. He is the true dragon emperor. Therefore, a story spread about his father being a cuckold. It is said that Liu Bang was not born by his biological father. His father saw with his own eyes the child Liu Bang's mother had after mating with a dragon by the lake. So you see, in order to make the people believe that Liu Bang is the real dragon emperor, his father is also very hardworking, because his father came out to support Liu Bang wearing a cuckold, a big old man who wants to be a cuckold. Of course, although people at that time were quite superstitious, but only by this one thing. I definitely won't completely believe that Liu Bang is such an emperor, so the second level answer is a combination punch. For example, there are his two relatives Wang Ya and Samurai. They said they saw Liu Bang sleeping after drinking, surrounded by the appearance of real dragons. Another example is when Liu Bang killed the white snake. The killed white snake mother transformed into an old lady, crying and telling everyone, saying it's the son of a true dragon. Kill my son white snake, but I don't dare seek revenge either, because I can't afford to offend him, so I can only cry. Of course, there are various other rumors, that is to say, come down with this combo. In that era, when people were more superstitious, it is to spread Liu Bang's miraculousness. So in the end, Liu Bang was fond of wine and lust. Not only is it not a shortcoming, instead, it became a characteristic of the true dragon emperor, because everyone already believes that Liu Bang is a real dragon emperor. So at that time, Liu Bang successfully became the spiritual leader of the rebel army, taking the first step to becoming an emperor. And here, this story is over. This is also a story before Liu Bang started his career. Then the same problem comes. What kind of underlying logic is hidden behind this story? And why do modern entrepreneurs use this underlying logic, starting from scratch and taking flight? Actually understand, the underlying logic is not complicated. This is like there is a person named Egu. It's because he had an idea to start a business, and his idea is just like Liu Bang's. When I saw Chen Shuang, I wanted to be the emperor. That is to say, having an idea, and then Egu came up with the idea of starting a business. He evaluated the idea, want to start up, need 1 million, but he has no money. He can't even come up with 10,000 yuan, so he needs change, and how to find it. At this time, he first needs to think about a question. Why should others invest money in him? This is like Liu Bang and Zihe. They are thinking about how to make people willingly follow Liu Bang. It's a truth, that is to say, to solve investment risks, the problem of gaining trust. Obviously, Zihe and the others first analyzed the situation at that time. It's just that people are more superstitious. This is equivalent to Egu needing to analyze market conditions and market trends. It's a truth, and the same after Zihe understood the situation at that time. They created a set of combo boxing to support that Liu Bang was a real emperor. Therefore, the investment risk is solved. Gain the trust of the people. People are willing to follow them. And the same thing applies to Egu. After understanding the market conditions and market trends, a so-called analysis is needed to support the feasibility of the investment, solve investor risks, obtain investor approval. Only investors are willing to take out their money. It's the same reason. Therefore, the underlying logic of dream building with bare hands is that you should first have an idea. After having an idea, no money is not terrible. Not only do you have no money, you have no connections. It's not scary if you don't have resources, as long as you can do market analysis and analyze the feasibility and rate of return of the investment. Then you can integrate all these resources. Certainly, there is also a key point here. I have met many entrepreneurs come to my circle to find investors. I think most of them make the same mistake. Their market analysis and feasibility reports, most of them are of the self-pleasure type, lack of fact-seeking attitude. Their analysis is not based on facts, but self-righteous. I think that's it. The kind of self-deduction type. So this kind of thing definitely won't get investment. So in conclusion, for grassroots entrepreneurs want to sit on the ground and take off, all you have to do is think more than most people and our cognitive boundaries. Finally, don't forget to open your subscription and watch my videos. This will be the beginning of your takeoff.